Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day out here. The weather's pretty nice today, but I got to get this motor finished, pulled out of Hercules, so that way we can tear it down, get it all fixed up. Shows you guys what we got to do. The main thing is just putting rods in it, new bearings, new gaskets. When you make as much horsepower as we do, you know, you're limited on rod life, and especially because we run an aluminum connecting rod. But these are the rods for Hercules. These are the ones that are in the car and the ones that are going back in it once we get the motor out and freshened up. It's a Carrillo aluminum connecting rod. Big, beefy, lightweight. It's just really good connecting rod. We got about 200 passes on the ones that are currently in Hercules. So she's due to be tore down and freshened up just to, you know, just to make sure everything's good. We don't want to hurt the block because we decided to run it on its last leg. You know, that's not what we want to do. The block that's in the things is a pretty expensive block. It's an all aluminum hipped solid Brodix block. So like anywhere from probably around $6,000 to $7,000, $8,000, maybe $1,000 for this block. So it's a high dollar block, and it would be a shame to hurt it over a set of $1,000 rods that we could have put in there. Anyway, so that's the goal. We got to get the motor pulled out. I finished a lot of it up yesterday. I got the converter bolts loose, got all the wiring, all the fittings, everything, fuel system done on the top side. Got the blower took off, the gear drive took off. There's the gear drive, there's the blower, which neither one of these will be going back on this car. We have a new billet Procharger gear drive and this F3 121 that will be going on the car, and then this setup here will be going for my small block, the gear drive and the blower. That's the plan. But yeah, so let me get started on this thing and I'll keep you guys updated as we go. Shouldn't take me too long. I got most everything done. I got to take bell housing bolts out, get a jack under the transmission, motor plate bolts out, take a cherry picker, yank the motor out of it, and that should be that. But there's another thing that we got to do coming up this week. So this motor is one of JJ's motors. It's a big block with 2 kits of nitrous on it. Oh, and it's gonna go in this car over here. This is Chelsea's car, Doughboy's wife. This is her car. Chellarilla is her nickname. But yeah, that motor will be going in this car. You can't tell me that's not a sick paint job. Look at that. Look at this paint job. It's beautiful. I love the colors. Got that nice patina look, and it's not a wrap, it's a paint job. The guy airbrushed it, painted it, sanded it all down, and he did an amazing job. But yep, that motor will be going in this car. So we got that to do. We got to pull the motor out of this thing because it's hurt. We got it all took apart. But yeah, better get started. All right, guys, got Hercules' motor out. Sorry, watching the basketball game over here. Got all the rockers took off, intakes off. Most of the head bolts are out. Pretty much ready to yank the heads off this dude. Just wanted to give you guys a look at what powers Hercules. This is the heartbeat of old Hercules. See, as you can tell, it has no water provisions in the block. It's a solid aluminum block. Brodix block with some Dart Pro 2 380 heads. Here's it's a 380 Pro 2 Dart head. Of course, they got some port work done to them. We're going to yank the heads off this guy and see what the pistons look like. Take the starter off, flip it over, take the oil pan off, see what the bottom end looks like. Just wanted to give you guys an update. The motor is out. and we're getting ready to put new gaskets, bearings, rods, go over everything, make sure everything's in good working condition, so we can get this thing thrown back in this beast and continue our racing season. All right, guys, there I made a bit of a mess here. Let me flip this thing over so you can see. All right. All right, there it is. This is the motor that powers Hercules. There's a little bit of a dark spot in between the cylinders there. Not bad at all. The head gaskets are sealing up quite nicely. Of course, this thing is hooped. It's got the, I guess you'd call it a top fuel hoop in between each cylinder. But motor looks really good so far. I pulled all of the lifters out, all the push rods, everything looks good. Nothing looks galded up, tore up, anything bad. But yeah, the ultimate thing is we're gonna pull the oil pan off, check out the rods, check out the bearings, look at the crank, see what all that looks like, and get all this stuff took apart, cleaned up so we can start rebuilding it. But this is what the inside of 2,500-ish, 2,600-ish horsepower looks like. So Hercules is heartless right now. Pretty much got it all tore down, got a big mess, lots of parts and tools laying out everywhere. But yeah, we're rolling on it, and we'll get it done.